But you know what? Let's switch gears and talk about the top trending YouTube videos. Comedy, oddity, and tragedy. Those are some of the words to describe YouTube's top trending videos of 2020. From a quarantine stereotype parody to a Dave Chappelle drop, the top videos are vastly different than in years past. I talked with YouTube trends expert Maddy Buxton to find out 2020's top 5. So Maddy, this list is unique, but what about these videos really resonates with an American audience?
Definitely. So I think there are a couple things we saw this year. One is that creators found ways to innovate under extremely challenging circumstances. And two, we saw audiences coming to YouTube in search of content that really met specific personal needs that they had, whether this was looking for sources of entertainment and levity, to looking for competitive endeavors to fill the gap left by professional sports, to content that just reflected their personal emotions.
Okay, and talking about that, one thing we need some humor. And I watched the video, I bought the world's largest firework. And sometimes people will make a joke about the 4th of July, you're blowing up money. But how much did this guy spend? And why was that so popular?
He spent thousands of dollars. This was a video from MrBeast. He's one of YouTube's biggest stars and the top creator of the year in the US. He's known for doing these really elaborate challenge videos that his audience has come to love. And in this video, like you said, he bought the world's largest firework to celebrate the 4th of July and just brought some humor to people during a tough time. And let me walk you through the rest of our top 5. So that was number 5. Number 4 is a video from beauty creator Jeffree Star called We Broke Up. It was a video announcing the creator's breakup with his long-term boyfriend. And this really demonstrates how online creators are mainstream celebrities in their own right these days. Then at number 3, we have SNL's first debate, Cold Open. This was SNL's most popular video of the year on YouTube, and it was a parody of the first presidential debate. At number 2, we had, talking about humor, a video from Mark Rober called Building the Perfect Squirrel-Proof Bird Feeder. Mark is a NASA engineer turned science creator who's become known for these really inventive experiments. In this video, he created an 8-part Ninja Warrior course to prevent squirrels from getting birdseed. Really going to new lengths there while at home during quarantine. And finally, our number 1 top trending video of the year in the US, like you mentioned, it's Dave Chappelle's 846. This was a recording of a socially distanced outdoor show that Dave did less than 2 weeks after the murder of George Floyd. And it was really a serious reaction to issues of racial injustice and police brutality in the US that continued conversations that were happening around the world.
All right, Maddy, and one of the things that I'm really seeing in this list of top 5 is the ability for these creators to react to social issues rather quickly because they have to get their scripts together and, of course, get it all filmed and then produced for YouTube. So how are these creators able to really react to their society and the communities around them?
One thing we know about our creators is that they're able to adapt incredibly well. In some ways, they're perfectly suited to working from home. They're used to adapting and working on the fly. So this is something that's nothing new, and we've always seen this for years.
All right, and when I was watching the Mark Rober video, it kind of inspired me, hey, maybe I should be watching some birds or some squirrels or get in the backyard and do one of these DIY activities, but that was like 20 minutes of pure gold.
I know, he really put it all together. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's definitely a must watch. Thank you so much for your time, Maddy.
Thank you for having me.